This artist is known for her large-scale realist paintings that often capture real-life scenes and vibrant landscapes. This morning on Inside the Gallery, we look at Feeding Caitlyn by Janet Fish.
This morning I'd like to talk about this beautiful still life painting, and it is entitled Feeding Caitlyn. The painting was created in 1988 by a contemporary American artist named Janet Fish. Janet Fish was actually born in 1928, and this piece became one of our acquisitions in 1999. What Janet liked to do in her compositions predominantly was showcase things in her still life that are common, found, everyday objects in your house. You see some toys that apparently belong to Caitlyn. It's really sweet that we have the three figures and in compositions, working in thirds, works really well to fill a composition. So you have the three figures, one of which is Caitlyn. And very lovingly, attentively looking at Caitlyn is a younger child and an older figure, which could perhaps be the mom of Caitlyn. What Janet liked to do in her compositions as well is specifically focus on transparency as she applied the paint to the canvas. Transparency and the reflection of light. We can look through this and see so much transparency in this composition. The transparent quality of these figures that are in the background over on the right side of the composition, the light reflecting on them, creating the folds and the shadows that are portrayed in the shorts, in the clothing the girl is wearing, but also the light that is reflected on the tablecloth that is in the foreground of the composition. Through the middle ground, you see this beautiful stream of water as she very carefully has applied the paint in a horizontal manner to reflect different values of the blues and the greens within the water. But for me, at least, the most incredible part of this composition is her application of paint that transpires within these flowers that are in this beautiful vase, which is an orangish value and complements the plate, which is a blue and values of blue. Look at how the flowers accent the left part of the composition. All of this ties in very well as your eyes move through the composition. And there's something else that we talk about that is the theory of red. That is very evident within this composition because your eyes can travel from this little Minnie Mouse figure of the red bow and the red in the skirt that Minnie is wearing over to the red in the watermelon, moving through the value of red with the pinkish magenta and the flowers as you move through the composition to the woman's hat and even taking you down to the clothing, the shoes that she has on. Hope you enjoy this lovely still life, which is painted by Janet Fish. Thanks for being with us this morning.